I'm here in Suriname at a Maroon village off the Saramaccan River to learn more about Maroon culture. The Maroons of Santigron, who now prefer to be called Luema Pasu, have maintained their traditional beliefs and practices, surviving mainly on hunting, agriculture, and by making and selling their famous wood carvings. Here, women are the homemakers, and they're responsible for doing the cooking. George, a Maroon himself, talks to me about his unique community.
So tell me about Santigron. When was this place founded?
This village started after slavery, and that is the 1910. And from that period of time, they start as a small community, and the states become more and more people from different groups of the Maroons. They come here for work to nearby Paramaribo, and they generate income to buy the stuff they need to survive in the deeper interior. So a lot of people stay here, work here, and they don't go back to the interior. And that's why we have Santigron as a mix of all the Maroon tribe live in the interior of Suriname.
Mm-hmm. In terms of yourself, you live in Paramaribo. Tell me about your connection to this place.
Okay, I'm grown up here. My father and mother still live here in Santigron. When I was 11 years old, I moved from Paramaribo, or from the village, and go to Paramaribo for study. And after studying for 10 years, I moved to Holland, and I stayed there for 10 years, and I come back to Suriname. And when I'm back in Suriname, I start bringing tourists to the village, and I meet my parents every week, twice a week. And that's my connection with the village. Mm-hmm. And my future planning, I want to come and build my house here and still live in Santigron.
In terms of tourism, and as you say, people like yourself who go away, have an experience in a foreign country, say, for example, Holland or the Netherlands, how is that affecting sort of traditional ways of life in this community? Is there some sort of disjuncture there, or is it sort of all kind of coming into the fold?
We see in mindset, people have their minds has changed while they have lived in Holland. They come back, the way the management of the village, in the hands of the captain, the basha, how they manage the village. A lot of people from the village studying in Holland or in Paramaribo, while they come back, they are not agree with the way the village is managed. That's one. But the second one is that there are no work in this area. So a lot of people go to Paramaribo or stay in Paramaribo, and just only in the weekend or in the vacation they come here and stay here, and they do their own way of life, then they go back. So they don't live here.
Tell me some of the other kind of sort of crafty things that you guys do in terms of finding ways to earn an income.
Okay, my father normally make what they call the machete, and he make it from wood, cedar wood, and he sell it in Paramaribo. Nowadays he make kawai. This is what they put on the ankle while they dancing the awasa or other typical Maroon dance. And these are products they sell in the village. My uncle, he also making some small benches that they call the lobby bangi and the captain bangi. And he make also the kwasibita cup, and he sell this cup also to tourists. And these are people in the village who generate income while the tourists are visiting the village.
As is the case with so many traditional cultures around the world, the lure of globalization poses a real threat to the continued existence of the Maroons of Suriname. Within Santigron, it's clear that most of the working age population has left in search of an education and better job opportunities in Paramaribo and Holland. The older population struggles to retain their cultural practices within the traditional Maroon settlement. Wood carving remains a special homegrown craft that generates a good income. And for the growing number of tourists that come to the village with money to spend, there's dancing, tours, and a traditional meal. But I can't help but wonder if tourism isn't somehow antithetical to the fierce and proud Maroon tradition. But then, it's the way the world is going, isn't it?